And you fancy making metal on any map? Well, we can, sort of. Let's go. Right, first up, we've got the old Quonset hut. This is by Solar Guy Modding, 21.33 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. They are 150 grand to place down, and it's an old style shed. Rusty metalwork. Oh, I like it. I mean, you've got to open both doors like that. Nice big opening, sort of tunnel design. And I like these lights as well. You come over here, you've got the light switch just there. They look ace. And if you wanted to as well, you can open up the other end. There you are. That's better. So open up that door. Open up both of them. Drive-through option. Oh, I like that. Detail on the rust work, mind you. Very nice. Right, next up is Manure Basin. This is by DMI 20mm Normandy, 3.31 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu and on the buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along till we find it. There you are, 12.5 grand to buy, and it's going to hold 450,000 litres. Now, it looks like a massive swimming pool, but obviously it's empty at the minute. That's going to be the stinkiest swimming pool I've ever been in, but still. All right, carry on. Loading the load out at the front there. I mean, yeah. I mean, 12.5 grand. That's well cheap for 450,000 litres. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Cow Barn with Pasture. This is by Missy B, 6.37 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu, and as you can imagine, on the animals and cows. Fair enough. Right, so there we are. 80 grand to place down. Obviously, it's going to hold 80 cows. A grand a cow. Fair enough. So you've got your taking out point of milk there, even though the milk tank is down the bottom, comes out there. Loading in point for your food and your straw in there, and obviously you open up that gate if you want to bring a trailer in. There's your animal dialogue box. 80 cows in, jobs are good in. And then we'll shut that back up. If you don't want me little beef burgers running down the road, where's the, there you are, right at the edge. You stay in there, ready for me double cheeseburger. Then you come down here and there's your slurry taking out point. Oh, I like that. I mean, it's got a big pasture on the back, so you are going to need a bit of space. But yeah, very nice. Right, next up we've got the Thuringian Farm Set. This is by Castor DS Agri Service, 45.39 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in a couple of different places. So the first we're going to go into the construction menu and under animals and cows. So you've got that there, 210 grand. It's going to hold 60 cows. We then come over here and we'll go up to buildings and silos. So this is going to be all the way down the end. So we'll go down there for it. So we've got the manure heap here. That's going to hold 4 million litres. We then got this next door, which is going to hold 400,000 litres. We then got this here, which is a barn with storage. 350,000 litres will go into that. Fair enough. That looks ace. Then obviously we'll come up to sheds and we'll go along to here. There we are. So that's the first one. So Shelter Small, 12.5 grand. We then got Shelter Middle, 18 grand. We then got Shelter Big, fair enough, 24,800. And then we got the barn itself, 158 grand. Now, obviously, that is just a storage barn. Fair enough. I mean, the other one is the silo. That's the barn. Right, okay. And then the best part of this is these here. Go up to, there you are, go up to animals and we'll go into chickens. Because we've got these three. Oh, ace. So we've got the first one here, the chicken fattening, 1250. And yes, the name is all about how many chickens you can get in here. So this has got 1,250 capacity for your chickens. That's a lot of KFC buckets, I must admit. Oh, excellent. Then we've got the second one there, the 2,500 capacity version. That's even more. That's even more crispy chicken. Excellent. And the last one, as you can imagine, it's going to be bigger because it's longer. There you are, 5,000 capacity on that. 5,000 chickens. Oh, that is ace. I mean, I do like these. I mean, you come over here. There's your milk taking out point for your cows there. Got your animal dialogue box there. And we'll spin round. You've got your loading in point for your feed and your straw. And then we'll come over here like that. There's your taking out point for your slurry. Then we'll come all the way through here. We'll go back through that door. Obviously, you've got your manure heaps. Take it out by the icon if you want to. But like here, you've got a loading in point at the top if you want to chuck some bales in. You've got a loading in point there if you want to do loose stuff. And you've got a barn as well. All the way around here like that. And you have got a light switch. You've got a light switch there, but you can turn the lights on wherever you want, mind you. But come around here like that. Open up that door. Come back out again. Like, ta-da! I'm here. I mean, like, these sheds as well. The brickwork on there looks ace. I do like that. Obviously, the barn is the same as the silo. You just haven't got the inputs for your hay and grass and whatever you want to put in. But then you come to the chickens. Now, you can't go in any of these. Well, I couldn't get any doors to open. But you've got your loading in points at the side there. You've got your pallet spawn points at the side there. And then down the other end, well, it's been around here, it'd be a lot easier. You got your animal dialogue box. This is the middle one. It's going to hold 2,500. 2,500 chickens. That's ace. I mean, like, you can't open these doors or anything. It is just a building. But that being said, I mean, animals. If you're into your chickens, this could be one for you. I mean, I know we've had a big one before that had 5,000 chickens on the go. And that didn't seem to spawn any pallets out the side, which is interesting. Now, also, it does have an input for straw. Now, it says on the website, the base game normally does not support straw or manure for chickens, so manure production and straw consumption will only work on maps with customized animal XMLs. Right, I'm on console. That's probably not going to work for me, but still, 5,000 chickens. That is brilliant. Right, next up is the Prinoff M650 pack. This is by NicoPix, 6.02 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them under forestry equipment. Now, these are ace. Obviously, we're going to the first one, the 205. These are forestry mulchers. Fair enough, but you have the option there. Cultivation function, no or yes. Now, what you can do with this, if you have it no, it's just going to chop up your logs, your stumps, whatever. But if you have it as yes, you can then do logs, bushes, and the grass. That's ace. I mean, this one requires 200 horsepower. It's got a 2.1 meter working width, which is all right, because if you're doing stumps, you don't want something massive. 3 mile an hour working speed, 41 grand. There's no colour options. Then we'll go into the 255. Yeah, that's going to be the name again. 255, well, 2.6 meter working width. It's going to require 350 horsepower on that one. But again, you've got the options of just logs or cultivation function. Do your bush and your grass at the same time. 47 grand on that. These pair look well nice. Oh, I do like that. Alright, next up is the Kuhn GA3201G. This is by Copy, 5.34 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Windrowers. So this requires 25 horsepower. Yeah, 2.9. 2.9 meter working width. Dear oh dear. We'll carry on. 8 mile an hour working speed. 4.5 grand to buy. Although we've got an optional extra on the colour, which is just the standard one it comes with. Nice price, mind you, 69. Dear oh dear. And then you've got the rim colour, which does the rims. You can either have it red, 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 or the white that it comes with is standard. And then the actual mainframe is red, red, and red. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it is small, but it does come with a nice optional extra on the paint price. Oh, we'll carry on. Right, next up is the Lizard Sam 3T. This is by Speedy, 4.71 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trailers. So it's got a 3,000 litre capacity. It's going to cost you 5 grand. The options are just for the colour. So you go for whichever one you want. So that bit does the frame. So main colour does the frame. Design colour, we'll go blue. Does the main body. And then rim colour, obviously does the rims. Fair enough. I mean, if you need a little trailer on the go, yeah, I mean, that looks all right. Something you pull behind like a small car. Very nice. Right, next up is the Lizard Doth X11. This is by Ola Holdor, 8.39 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Slurry Tankers. So it's got 11,000 litre capacity. It's going to require 120 horsepower, 9 mile an hour working speed, 50 grand to buy, which is all right. Then got the usual shenanigans for the wheel brands and the tyres. And that's your only options. I mean, it's the slurry tank. Get your slurry on the go. I mean, it's got that spreader on the back, mind you, but then it doesn't have a working width. And even on there, it's got no working width, but it's got that bit on the back that looks like it's a spreader. But all right, fair enough. Maybe it is just a tank. Looks good, mind you. Very nice. And next up is the Pottinger Terrasem R3. This is by Melody98, 19.07 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under Cedars. So it's got a 3,000 litre capacity, 100 horsepower requirement, 3 metre. I mean, it looks great. It does look great. I mean, the detail on it is brilliant. That's a lot of cedar for a 3 metre width, mind you, but all right, fair enough. 9 mile an hour working speed, 49.5 grand to buy. You then got the option there of design, yes or no. Puts that box on the front there by that platform. And then we'll come down to main colour. You can have it as red or white, which is just that top bit at the back there. It does look good though. I mean, the detail on that pipework and everything. Yeah, I like it. Right, next up is Buggy Cart. This is by Sloitches Modding, 5.9 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under cars. Now, obviously, this is just going to be for a bit of fun. Why not? You need a bit of downtime after you've been working hard in the field. So it's got 83 horsepower, 65 mile an hour. That's a lot for a small thing like that. But it's 5,600 to buy. You then got the options on rims. So you got race hard rim, sport rim, race rim, style rim, star rim, and then race hard rim again. Then we've got the options again. So you got front, you have a window, a grille, or nothing. Side security, yes or no. So we'll leave that grille on actually. Then we've got the lights on the top there like that. You've got a flag out the back. Then you've got bar safety, no or yes. Puts a bit of sponge around the extra bits. You know, the place you normally bang your head when you're getting in. Fair enough. Then we've got main colour. You go for whichever one you like. Then you've got design colour, does the seat. And then design colour again, does the sponge parts and the flag. And then rim colour obviously does the rims. Oh, I like that though. That is very nice. Now, obviously, with all these little buggies, we got to give it a go. So, we're going to jump the track. Now, this is going to do 65 mile an hour. Is it going to reach it by the time we hit the track? We're soon going to find out. I mean, I know we like to have a little bit of fun now and again, so we'll have a bit right now. Come down here, so up to 49. Oh, it's wobbly a bit. Up to 55, 50. Oh, that's alright, we didn't roll it. We're all good. I like that. I mean, a bit of fun. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's not really to do with farming, but you know, even farmers need a bit of off time. Oh, I like this. Yeah, go get yourself one. Right, next up is something case. I mean, the name just starts off brilliant. 669. Nice. 669 Buncher. This is by Gamer Designs, 29.71 megabyte on the download. You're going to find the vehicle under forestry machines and then obviously the Buncher head under forestry equipment. So we'll go into the vehicle first. The 669. Oh, that is ace. I mean, it looks a beast as well. Just look at the state of it. That's ace. 257 horsepower, 11 mile an hour top speed. So you're not going to be thrashing it around, mind you, but still, that looks brilliant. 175 grand to buy. You got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. I didn't find anything special, mind you. To be fair, it's just Trelleborg and Michelin, and that's it. Fair enough. Main colour. He does the main colour. And then rim colour, obviously, does the rims. Oh, that is ace. So we'll come out of that. And obviously, we've got this to go on the front. The 669 Buncher head. Quality name. 200 horsepower requirement from your tractor, I'd imagine, but it's going to go on the front of this anyway. 2 metre working width, but it's all right because this is going to be grab and hold of a tree. Obviously, change the main colour to match up with the vehicle. It's got that massive disc on the bottom. It's going to cost you 6 grand if you don't change the colour. Grab hold, shop it off. Excellent. And that just looks proper beast-like. Some massive tyres. I love it. And our last new mod for the day is the Classarian Wood Crusher. This is by Kenny456, 27.47 megabyte on the download. And this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. 490 horsepower, 31 mile an hour top speed, 30,000 litre capacity on the back because this is a mobile wood chipper. And this is absolutely awesome. 450 grand to buy. Then got the option of the 450 Wood Crusher, 5,000 Wood Crusher, although that's changed the horsepower to 530. The 5000 Wood Crusher anniversary. So if you've ever seen the Zerion 5000, add that anniversary paintage on the front. And then we're back to the 450. You've got the usual shenanigans of the wheel brands and the tyres, but if you go there, you can have it with tracks. Oh, excellent. Then we'll come down to the designs. You've got EU, US, or EU. Now, this is awesome. So if we turn it on, yeah. Look at the state of that. Brilliant. Now, I have pre-cut some tree down. I've also got some in the back, and we're going to go sort this one out. So L, B, and A, unfold it. Puts your little crane grab out the side. And obviously, you've got the usual crane shenanigans on the go with that. So, I'm going to do my best. I'm not promising precision on this, but alright, we'll give it a go. There you are. Right, so I've got me login. Now, what you want to do... you want to no. Oh, I'm terrible at this. What's going on? We'll move it out of the way of these stumps, actually. That might be causing me a problem. Right. Move. No, wrong way. In there, like that. And then we'll pull it back forward like that. Then, what you want to do now, L, B, and X, turn it on. Right, so that's all running. Then you want to let go of it. Maybe not. You just drive forward it. Oh, it's all going wrong. I did so well earlier on when I got the first one in. Right, let's try that again. Right, it does want to go in there. It will go in. There you are. Right, now let go quick. There you are. And it just munches itself away through the tree. We'll move that crane out of the way. And it'll just chomp it all up. Just drag the whole tree in, chopping it all up, and then putting the wood chips in the back. That is brilliant. I mean, totally ignoring my logging skills, because, yeah, they're terrible. That is awesome. With the tracks as well. I mean, look at that. It's just done a whole tree. We've now got 11,000 litres in the back of this. And once you've finished, turn it off, and then... L, B, and A, it all folds away, and then you're ready to go to the next one. That is brilliant. Alright, so we've got some updates. The first one is the Angevin Countryside map by Mayo and LTA. Now, it does say you need a new save game, so you put a bit of time into that, you might need to start again. Got another map, the Lands of La Mancha by Progar Modding, and there is a lot of stuff on that, and it doesn't say anything about a new save game, but I'd imagine you probably would with all the stuff that's gone in. But alright, fair enough. Also got another update for a map, the Rizou Forest by JM Gaming, and it says all old save games are compatible with this new version, so that's excellent. Got an update for the Lizard 320 Excavator by North Modding Company, the John Deere XUV 865E and Cargo Cart by Agrotono, the New Holland 8340 by 750 Ti Modding, the Rabe Sturmvogel by Vertex Design, the Krone TX460D by Alice Agro Ole, the Amazon ZATS by Shardy, Homeless and Ukazek, the Lizard Shortwood Trailer Pack by HR Forst Fagenbau, the Global Goods Transport Pallet by 82 Studio, High-Vis LED Lights Tractor Front Weight by Scandinavian Vikings Mod Rebuilds Team, the Multi-Purchase Pallet by John Wayne 1930, Modern Metal Shed Pack by JJ Northwest Mods and Edits, Wholesale by Zolderzocht, and that includes the field types from the Platinum DLC, so that's alright. And the final update is the Multi-Fruit Buying Station by 82 Studio. Now, it says that it's got the field types from the Platinum DLC, and yes, it has. But, and it is a big but, I do think it needs to have another update, because I've got it here, and I've got myself a trailer. Fair enough. Now, we'll go into it. Normal thing starts off. Wheat, oats, but then it jumps. Grapes, olives, iron ore, which is great because you can now make metal, like we said at the start. But it just jumps to lime, pig food, seeds, road salt, stones, solid fertiliser, and back to wheat. So we're missing a lot on that. And also, if we come onto my next tractor, this trailer takes everything. Also from 82 Studio, but if I go to fill up now, left stick in, it automatically starts with maple syrup. Now I tried this without the maple syrup one on. Yeah, it just didn't fill up at all, which is really strange. And we'll go on to the last one, the actual pallet trailer, whatever you want to call it. Now this one is alright. This is fine. It's got all the usual production chains on it, plus all the extra ones that come with the DLC. So I seriously don't know what's going on with that. I mean, 82 Studio, they make quality mods, so I'll imagine it's just a little bit of an oversight on something. I'm sure they'll get this sorted out, because this mod itself, with all these extras, if you have the original stuff as well, that would be absolutely brilliant. So this is our current testing list that Giants are working on. So we've got 11 on there for console, which is very nice. And that's the mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.